Hello there, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. We are going to be watching the Book of Boba Fett. This is Major Dad, my dad. You've been watching some stuff with me here on the channel before, some stuff Star Wars related and some other stuff more history, World War II related, but the reason why I got into Star Wars in the first place was because of you. Some of you guys might already know that. And Boba Fett in particular is a character that means a lot to us.
We even got tattoos on our arms showing Boba Fett's logo or the mythosaur.
Yes, exactly. Mandalorian logo, I guess you could call it. Showed it like before as well. We both have this one. And even though, it's more relating to the Mandalorians overall, it all sprung from the character of Boba Fett. The look of that character, his armor, the mystery surrounding him as well. Of course, we know a lot more about him now, and we got to see him as a kid in the prequels. We got to follow him in the Clone Wars as well. And now he's back after we all thought he was dead in Return of the Jedi. But no, they revived him, sorta, and brought him back for The Mandalorian Season 2, which that was a really, really nice surprise, I'd say.
And it's fun to see him in his new look. It looks kind of cool. It's more updated, and I enjoy that as well.
Yes.
So we've been looking forward to seeing something with Boba Fett for many years.
Many years. This is like Kid Sonny, the kid inside of me, and I'm sure the kid inside of you as well.
There's a kid in here somewhere.
It's just like, holy shit, this is actually happening. We're getting a series, not just a movie, but a whole series about Boba Fett, and I'm guessing about like the underworld, the criminal element of the galaxy.
There's some crime lord feel to it. I only watched one trailer and I decided not to watch anymore because I want to go in blind, more or less.
Yes, same. Like we do know a few things, as I just said, about the character, how he got here. We got that like post-credit scene at the end of The Mandalorian Season 2 where him and Fennec Shand, they went into Jabba's palace. Bib Fortuna was sitting on the throne, and Boba just straight up shot him, sat on the throne, and then that was the announcement that we were getting this series.
Yeah, that's perfect setup, and I enjoyed I enjoyed the whole setup with Jabba's palace and taking over Jabba's crime syndicate, more or less, or something like that. I enjoyed Jabba as much as anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good bad guy.
Yeah. Got choked out by Leia, and now Boba is sitting in his throne, and I expect that's where we're going to, pick up the story, so to say. I don't know if we're gonna maybe go into the past a little bit and see what he's been doing, what he's been doing before.
Something like that. I hope they just take a look back on how he got away from the Sarlacc, or just explain a little bit about it to sort of fill out that hole.
Yeah, they could definitely do that. They could also just stay in the present, and that'd be fine as well. Like I'm up for any story they want to tell us, because so far just with The Mandalorian, they've been doing an amazing job. Like some of my favorite Star Wars content since the original trilogy, that's for sure. And also speaking again of The Mandalorian, the guy doing the score for this one is Ludwig Göransson. Again, same guy as in The Mandalorian, and he did such a good job. Like, that score has already become iconic, even though it can be quite different from the John Williams score, but it fit that world so well. It fits
perfectly. He sort of modernized the old music, more or less.
Yes, came up with some new stuff, and he's just, in general, a really, really good composer with everything that he's done. But I think we are pretty much just ready to jump into it.
I've been ready for a while, so and it only says Chapter 1, Boba Fett holds court, so...
Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of explanation there, and we like it like that. We don't want anything spoiled, so no real title, and as you said, like no real description besides...
No, Boba Fett holds court. Sounds kind of like royalty holding court, but Boba Fett is kind of royalty for me anyway. So
yeah, and if he's the new crime lord, and that's the way that we're going, at least also just judging from that first trailer you already mentioned, and we haven't watched anything else besides that. But let's fucking do it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions, where you can sync up the video with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Attack on Titan at the moment. We're also watching The Witcher and The Expanse. And yeah, it's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Oh, man. And here we go.
Straight to Jabba's palace.
Yep.
With the Boma monks.
Yeah, I'm sure they're in there somewhere. Okay, and what's this? Oh, okay. That's how he sleeps. In Bacta?
Probably.
Okay, and that explains why he looks more healed. Oh shit, we're going back!
Yeah.
Fucking Camino!
Oh, perfect.
Okay, yeah. Of course, it still haunts him.
Oh.
Oh shit, already? Just right into that. Fuck.
Just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Huh. Oh, it's just to catch his breath. Oh! Oh, and there's the wreckage from the barge.
That's pretty nice to get that out of the way straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you guys wanted to see? Here you go. Jawas. You little fuckers. And that's how he lost his armor.
Yep.
Wow. Little assholes. At least they didn't try to kill him or anything. Just wanted his stuff. And the Tusken Raiders are gonna find him. Interesting. That's how he wound it up with a gaffy stick.
Yeah,
The whole, yeah. Nice of them.
Oh, not being tied up, I think, but
Oh yeah. Oh, that's less nice.
yeah. We'll drag you to safety if you can survive it.
Yeah. Tag along now. And yeah, the score is already really great. Yeah. Damn. And now they're just dragging him. That was just the intro.
Perfect.
Stranger in a strange land. Fuck off. I think he's beat up enough already as it is. Interesting look though, like what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, they captured some more. One more at least. Yeah, I don't know if you want to be doing that right now.
Nice doggy.
Pet. Whoa. He's quick. And then using the teeth. Get the fuck out of there. Oh. Oh, that was just a kid. How are you gonna get away in the middle of...
Yeah, it's not gonna get away.
Mm-mm.
But he showed mercy to the kid, so...
Yeah, that might prove to be like a good decision, and he might be a ruthless bounty hunter, but he is still an honorable guy, I would say. Oh. Okay. That one can fight. Gotta hurt. Okay, well, doesn't seem like they're gonna spare him necessarily.
Or maybe.
Wake up, boss.
Mm-hmm.
The Polynesian spa. The dreams are back.
Time to go. They're lined up to pay respects.
He's gonna hold court. Oh, yes.
I like the new look.
Yes. Very badass. There's the helmet.
You already scratched it a bit.
Yeah. Doesn't look as clean as it did in the ending of The Mandalorian Season 2. Oh, paying their respects in that way.
Did you catch any of that?
Something about friendship?
We really need a protocol.
Business territories.
That's
Trandoshan.
weird. I used to work for him.
It's even weirder for him.
Yeah.
To the new daimyo.
It's an honor to be welcomed to Mos Espa by you, Doxterasi.
May you never leave, Mos Espa.
Even when a Trandoshan pays you a compliment, it sounds
Yeah.
like a threat.
I was just about to say that.
We were told the mayor was coming to pay tribute.
I understand how one might draw such a conclusion from the correspondence.
Extend my greetings and appreciation of the mayor's tribute.
Another understandable misunderstanding.
Not here to pay tribute.
So you bring no tribute.
The mayor's heartfelt welcome.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Apologies. Apologies.
Tell the mayor I'm here now.
Actually, there is one other matter, if I may.
What is it?
The matter of tribute.
Wow, okay, yeah, he wants...
He wants you to pay him.
I'm the crime lord. He's supposed to pay me.
Shall I kill him?
Well, they are rather new to that part of the game.
I would not be surprised if you receive another delegation in the near future.
That was a threat.
These two Gamorreans were once bodyguards to Jabba the Hutt and later before Tuna. Their tortured squeals will send a piercing message.
I do not torture.
He's not going to do that.
Respectfully, Lord Fett, on Tatooine, you must project strength if you are to be accepted as a daimyo.
Daimyo.
You were loyal to both your bosses. Would you be loyal to me if I were to spare you?
Gonna
We're
rule
supposed
with...
to be Gamorrean guards.
Yeah.
Jabba's palace. So.
They're supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna rule with respect.
You should have let them carry you on a litter.
I'm not being carried around the streets like a useless noble.
They're used to seeing the Hutts paraded around the street.
Because the Hutts can't really walk on their own that well. Hey!
So far, rough to a pretty good start, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, that's the droid from what's it called? Star Tours in Disneyland.
Yeah,
The old ride there.
Yeah.
Helmet serviced and cleaned while you wait for Madame Garson.
No.
Sure. Here, take both of ours. Things will go a lot smoother if you accept their ways.
Back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like your Gamorreans hosed down and fed while we are sequestered?
Hosed
No, it's
down?
fine. This won't take long. We can do it right here.
Like the fucking
Dogs
dogs.
down and fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little slice of paradise, and you are always welcome, as it is yours now.
Oh, that was quick.
Huh.
Oh,
Yours looks shinier than mine.
that's how that works.
Yep. Clean my helmet inside.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
There it is. Well, okay. Someone there to challenge him already. Oh, damn. Oh, you little... Oh, fuck. They're in a bit of a pickle. Ha. Nice. good idea sparing those two.
Yeah. It's the first time I've seen one of them not being killed straight off. So
The Gamorreans?
yeah.
Brutal. F you, buddy.
Fennec! Alive!
Alive. Oh shit, he's still kind of injured after the whole Sarlacc thing. That shit will take a toll on your body.
Yeah.
I get that. Gotcha. Alive it is.
One needs one.
Yeah. You're totally right about that. Oh, the clothes on and everything? Okay.
When we're back.
Back to the flashbacks. Okay, yeah, but the little one is appreciative.
You're my bitch now.
He must really be feeling like shit right now. Oh, they're chained together?
Yeah.
Is just taking them for a walk, or is there a purpose to this whole thing? Wait, like a moisture farm or something? Bandits with a simple insignia thing as well.
So we're brought up to see that because what?
What do you want me to do?
Dig?
Dig. Oh, you want me to dig for that?
Oh,
Water.
okay. That's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
With your bare hands. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Rather close to the surface. Oh, he's doing well. How are you doing that? Oh, there's one.
Got one.
I would like a drink.
I fucking knew he was gonna do that.
We could have both escaped if you didn't sound the alarm. If you kept your snout closed.
Snout.
We can get to Anchorhead. I could also strangle you with this ankle chain and feed your leg to the watchdog.
Oh? It's alive. Yep. Oh, fuck. What the shit? What the hell is that? Okay, well that Rodian is goner. Oh no! The massive. Come on, Boba. Ow! Ow! Interesting creature. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Really fucking scary. There we go. It's not gonna choke out the Rodian with that thing, but using it here. Nice. That's how Jabba died as well. Bring it back as a trophy? Okay, yeah, the Rodian is quite dead.
Yep.
Now, are you gonna treat Boba with a little bit of respect?
Don't count on it.
He's gonna give him... Yeah, there we go. Have a drink of water. You've earned it. That was the first one, directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Favreau wanted to do from the start was make a series about Boba Fett. Now he finally gets to do it. Yeah. And I love they're still doing the whole art thing in the end. Oh. Cool and interesting score. Definitely
Very
original. And I really like it. Some nice little Easter eggs throughout. So that city that they were in, that was supposed to be Mos Espa?
Yeah.
Well, it is definitely one of the largest cities on Tatooine, so makes sense. We hadn't seen all of it. We definitely hadn't seen that part of Mos Espa where it was kind of in a valley before. I'm not expecting for there to be any post-credit stuff, but we're still just gonna.
I enjoyed the
keep watching.
Yeah, that was cool. We're off to a very good start, if you ask me.
Yes. Good first episode. Good reintroduction into the character of Boba Fett, and doing what we wanted to see. Like they showed us that.
That was spot on
from the very beginning, and doing it through. Like when he's in the Bacta tank and he has these dreams, which is basically flashbacks to what has happened, and then just getting straight into the whole how did he get out of the Sarlacc, and then what happened immediately after. That was so goddamn cool, and I don't know if they're gonna continue just with that story structure exactly. So we're gonna be jumping between what's happening in the present in that story, and then like where they left off in the flashback with like what's going to happen right after this whole ordeal with after the Sarlacc and the Tusken Raiders, or if they're going to jump around some more in his past and in his memories.
They could. I mean, they're putting him back in the universe more or less by taking him out of the Sarlacc and explaining how he got to the point where he got his armor back, more or less. So they might stretch it with a few episodes, putting him back to where he meets up with Mandalorian, gets his armor back. But then I expect to see some more crime lord thing.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get way more into that. Like that really felt like an introduction into like what's it going to be like for Lord Fett here on Tatooine to begin with, and him being a stranger in a strange land, even though he's been on Tatooine many times and he knows about the underworld. He's been a bounty hunter for a long while, but this
he wants to play it in another way that Jabba the Hutt did. So
becoming a crime lord, that's a whole new thing for him, and he's gonna have to learn the ropes there. And it's a really good thing that he then also has Fennec Shand by his side, because she really comes in handy.
Gonna figure out how to insert his power, because you want to do it in a respectful way and all that, and they're used to the Jabba the Hutt. He was not very respectful, or more or less very mean.
And being carried around on a litter, and there was like apparently a way to do things, or at least that's how the former crime lords and bosses, like how they would behave and show their strength is through fear and being, just literally raised above the other people on the planet. But Boba's like, no, I can walk on my own 2 feet. I'm not going to be carried on a litter. I'm not just going to start executing people left and right because they were loyal to someone else. Of course, they were loyal to their boss. If I show them the same sort of respect, they're going to be loyal to me. And that already paid off inside of this episode.
It paid off with the Gamorreans,
Yeah. I'm sure Gamorreans, they were being kind of compared to dogs inside of this episode, especially
when they got down and feed them.
When they got to that establishment, and they aren't the brightest light bulbs, or the what do you call it, like the sharpest tools in the
sharpest tool in the shed. No,
however you phrase that. They aren't that bright. So of course some of the species and some of the people there who might have more of some sort of agenda, like they're not gonna just bow down to Boba and be loyal to him as easy as it.
No, you saw with the mayor. The mayor didn't even show up himself, and he was expecting some kind of tribute, and I think that played out pretty well with the very slick Twi'lek.
Yes,
we need slick Twi'leks. I think they're doing a good job
they're
with
good at playing that, and like they fill out a bunch of different, roles and professions inside of the galaxy. But I still really enjoy, even though, and I've said it before, I definitely don't mind what they did in the sequel trilogy, and I do believe they've also done it in The Mandalorian and stuff, but they don't have to introduce new aliens all the time. It really makes a lot of sense that we get to see familiar faces or familiar species. And especially on Tatooine, a planet that we've been on a number of times. That it's not all of a sudden just going to be new people everywhere or new aliens everywhere.
But as you said before with the Mandalorian, the whole Mandalorian thing and the Star Wars feel of it, comes through on this one as well.
Oh yeah,
Cantina and as you said, the music score behind it, it's absolutely perfect. I thought he's hitting it on the head.
He's hitting the right notes there, and there's still the familiarity with, it does feel like Star Wars, and I would say in this series, in this first episode, you very much get that Mandalorian feel as well. You can hear and you can see just the way that the whole thing is structured, and especially from the score, that it is from some of the same people.
It is,
who did The Mandalorian. So continuing in that vein, which I definitely don't mind.
No, I enjoy it very much. And the whole Fennec, Shand, Boba Fett relationship banter with each other and stuff like that. It's perfect. She's just as she's supposed to be.
Yes.
Want me to kill him? I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, I know. Alive. Okay, I'll bring back one. Because you said just bring, like, you didn't specify.
No.
And she is ruthless as well. We got to see her a little bit in the Bad Batch, a younger version of Fennec Shand. So getting to see more of that character in general, and Ming-Na Wen playing Fennec Shand is just fucking amazing in these types of roles, and being a badass, like so good at that. But it's going to be interesting to see where the story is going to go. This was very much an introduction into the series and getting back into it, and spending a lot of time actually showing us what happened right after the Sarlacc pits.
And I'm glad they did that, because a lot of people were asking how to get out of the Sarlacc and stuff like that. So here was a quite quick explanation. He gets some air down there from the stormtrooper, and he still has his armor on, and he could more or less blow his way out.
That saved him, really, wearing that armor, so the acids and stuff didn't really get to him as much. It still got to him, and we can see he's still affected by what happened back then, and he still needs to be in the back to tank or in the pod once in a while. But managing to do that and using his flamethrower and then crawling out of the sand, and born anew. Then we saw how he lost his armor, getting picked up by Jawas.
Yeah, those
and then that
fuckers.
armor.
I mean, they also took all the money from the helmet when they got to that point. So.
Oh yeah. They're always there, just ready to pounce on any opportunity to just take shit. But that's what they do. And then the armor, of course, is gonna end up with Cobb Vanth at some point, and that's how he gets that. And then that story is told in the Aftermath novels. I don't know if they're gonna get into that necessarily in this series, or if we're going to see Cobb Vanth again. I would love to see that character again, because I really enjoyed him both in the books, but also very much in that first episode of the second season of The Mandalorian, and played to
they got enough material to do the jump back and forth if they want to, but at the same time, the Book of Boba Fett, I expected to just to bring him back into the storyline and then have been built up as a crime lord.
Yes, and more or less. I'm also expecting for it to focus more on what's going on in the present going forward. And then there's a possibility that we might see some more familiar faces along the way, some characters showing up that we've seen before, if it makes sense in the story. And I very much trust them that it is going to make sense. Like, for example, big thing at the end of the last season of The Mandalorian with Luke Skywalker showing up. To some people, like, if you just told them that Luke is going to show up, it's going to be like, why are they going to do that? Isn't that going to take away from the story? Is that going to make sense? But that made perfect sense, like to the story that they were telling.
It is done well. I think it's done well.
Yes, written really well. So again, Jon Favreau, Filoni, and now Robert Rodriguez, Ludwig, all of you guys. Just big applause there.
You're doing well. We
really
enjoy it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We really appreciate that. That's like the best Christmas present we could get, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get even more series next year, and also going to get Mandalorian season 3. So the future is bright when it comes to Star Wars. I am so happy that we're finally here, the Book of Boba Fett. We're going to continue the ride here. It's going to be one episode each week.
Yeah. We're
going to be reacting to it together and talking about it, get them out as quickly as we can. I'm just satisfied, happy.
I'm ready for the next one, but it's a good thing that it'll take a week before the next one drops, and I'm probably going to watch this one or 2 times more. Just to get
thrice or
get some more of it.
10 times.
We've been waiting for this for many years, so it's perfect.
It's really nice.
Tamora Morrison doing well as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. He's didn't even mention, but Tamora Morrison, or Tem as some people call him. He's doing such a good job in this role as well, and inhabiting Boba Fett as a character, just like he did with Jango Fett and the clones as well.
According to all the stories, he'd been waiting for them to call him to play Boba Fett. So
he's been waiting for a while, and now he really gets to step into the spotlight and take that, front and center role as Boba Fett,
which is quite unique for Boba Fett. I mean, it was a few minutes in existence, more or less, for Boba Fett.
Yeah,
in the original story, and he took off from that.
Yes, that was just we talked about so much mystery around that character, and just the look of that character, and with the armor, and then it all sprung from there, and now we have so much lore about
Mandalorians,
and then the character himself, Boba Fett, how it all fits together. So once again, great start to this series about Boba Fett. Cannot wait to watch the next one when it drops in a week's time. But do you have anything you wanna add to it?
No, I'm ready for the next one, and this was a perfect start, and they got off with telling me how to get him back in the story of the universe. So thank you. Basically, thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of the Book of Boba Fett Chapter 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you as soon as possible. May the Force be with you always.